Hello, my YouTube brethren, my YouTube sisterin. What's going on, guys? I'm Venom and we got some information that we're going to be going over here because apparently there's someone else that may be playing Spider-Man, and guess what? It ain't Dylan O'Brien. Now, there's a whole bunch of rumors coming about, talking about they're looking to cast, Marvel and Sony are looking to cast a young kid, a guy, a little child, a teenager, to be Spider-Man. I got a kind of a rap for calling Spider-Man a kid. There's somebody who's like, he's not a kid, he's a teenager. I get that totally, because I'm a teenager, I'm not a kid, even though I am a kid and I am a teenager. But it's fine, you know, some people think of that as an insult, you know, like, you're a kid. So I get that, I understand completely. So he's a teenager, so they're looking to cast teenagers. There's been some talk about that. And Dylan O'Brien is not a teenager. So, if the rumor is true that they are looking to cast a teenager, guess what? Dylan O'Brien does not fit that description. So, most likely not happening. But if you look at all the evidence that goes to it, Dylan O'Brien may be Spider-Man. Anyway, we got a whole bunch of names coming out the yin-yang. A new name has came up. And this person, apparently, his name is Maisy Way. Maisy Ward. And apparently he's auditioned for the role of Peter Parker in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. If this is true, this would mean that, and if he did get the role, this would mean that he's going to be in Captain America Civil War, which does in fact start shooting next week. Yes. Now, Maisy, that's his name, Maisy, I believe that's how you say it. He is from the show Weeds, and he is 16 years old. He's a youngin', he's a child, he's a teenager, not a child, he's a young teenager. I'm a teenager, I'm a youngin', I'm a child, but I digress. I'm older than 16, yet I am still a kid, but that's because I call myself that. Other people don't like being called a kid, I'm a kid, I don't care. So, Maisy, I mean, I've seen Weeds a little bit. I don't really have an opinion. See, that's the one thing about this. Like, I don't have an opinion because I've never seen him perform or act, or even, I don't know how he would be as Spider-Man. I don't know. I don't have an opinion. I'm not going to sit here and say, no, Dylan O'Brien would be better, because I have no idea. I'm sorry, I don't. I've seen Maze Runner. I saw Maze Runner in the theaters, and I'm not going to lie. Whilst me watching it, I did say, you know what? He could be Peter Parker. I did say that in my mind. But there was never anything more. It was never yeah, he's Spider-Man. It was never that. It was just more of a, yeah, he could be Spider-Man. And that was it. That's as far as I went. So I've never really had that consensus of him. He could be Spider-Man. And I'm not going to sit here and say, no, Maisy should be Spider-Man, or no, Dylan O'Brien should be Spider-Man, or no, Logan Lerman, or Andrew Garfield, or blah, 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 blah. I'm not going to sit here and say any of that, because I don't know. And I would say I don't care, but I feel as if that'd be taken the wrong way, so I'm not going to say I don't care, but I don't know who would be the better Spider-Man. I don't know. I don't have an idea, because we haven't seen it yet, so I'm just going to let this be as it is. I'm going to take this rumor with a grain of salt. Not a big grain of salt. You know, this is something interesting. I'm going to get a little bit off topic really quickly. People use the term, take this with a grain of salt, incorrectly. All right, when you say take it with a grain of salt is incredibly small. I'm talking about a single grain of salt is very small. People say, take this with a grain of salt, meaning take this with the validity or the chance of this being right as being this big, incredibly small. So when people say, take this with a big grain of salt, that's wrong, because the point of saying it is because the grain of salt is small. So you're saying that this may or may not be true, and the chance of it being true is incredibly slim. So if you say take this with a big grain of salt, that's meaning the chance of this happening is big. So people use that incorrectly, and it angers me. But I digress. I'm just, the more you know, the more you know. Venom giving out that informationes, saying, just letting you know that when you say take things with a grain of salt, you're talking about take it as small. It's small. The chances of it happening are incredibly slim. They're very small. So with this one, I'm going to chop up that grain of salt into a half of a grain of salt, and I'm going to take that. So this rumor would, whatever. I don't know. I don't care. I'm going to be honest right now. I really don't care, because there are so many rumors, so many different names. It's too much. It's entirely too much. We don't know. I don't know. The only people that know is Sony and Marvel. and whomever else is involved with Sony and Marvel. Us, the public, we will find out in good time, we will, and the rumors are going to keep coming in, and we will do with them as we do. We're going to take them as rumors. Some people will take it as facts, people will take it as rumors, people will get angry, some people won't, whatever. It's a rumor. He may or may not have auditioned for the role of Spider-Man. And it says he auditioned, meaning he auditioned. It didn't say he got the role, it said that he auditioned. So yeah. So what do you guys think about Maisy Ward? And by that I'm guessing I'm asking you, how do you think he looks? I don't even know what that means. What do you think about Maisy Ward being Spider-Man? What does that mean? We haven't seen him as Spider-Man. I don't understand. Does he look like Spider-Man, who is a comic book fictional character? A white man? Does he look like a white man? Let me know in that comment section below. I don't know what I'm asking. I don't know. So I'm guessing this is my best. This is my question first. Let's talk about this down there. Do you think that the casting of Spider-Man is as important as the portrayal of the character of Spider-Man? Meaning, do you think that, would you rather have a name be suggested? Oh, Dylan O'Brien, Andrew Garfield, will be like Spider-Man. Or would you rather get the information of the type of character Spider-Man or Peter Parker would be? Let's have that conversation in that comment section below. I feel as if that's a little bit more interest than who do you want to play Spider-Man? Or what do you think about this? Because he's an actor. So what do you guys think? Do you guys think that it's more important for us to get the information of who's playing Spider-Man? Or is it more important for us to get the information of the type of character Spider-Man will be? Will he be in high school? Will he be a teenager? Will he not be? Well, let's sound off. Let's have that conversation down there. Let's do something different. Let's not be like everything else, Let's do something different. I'm Venom saying I thank you for watching. Share this video around with all of your friends. Hit that like button if you like this video. Hit the subscribe button if you're new. All of my social network stuff. All of it is there. You see it. You see it. You see it. You see it. I have a radio show every Saturday on UrbanNationRadio.com. It is at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Every Saturday. It's a radio show. It's the internet. It is the World Wide Web, meaning you can listen from anywhere in the world. Not only do I talk about Spider-Man, I talk about video games. I talk about movies. I talk about technology. I talk about a plethora of things, a multitude of things. And I can't wait to see you guys there. You like my snazzy look? Anyway, guys, as always, thank you guys for watching. I'm Venom saying comment, rate, subscribe. Peace out. Yeah. Woo.
Venom 2 million.